Hey guys, it's Chris. I have a search for a set of keys. I'm going to do some magnet fishing today. Unusual for me. Don't normally use the magnet that much. I do enjoy it though. It's a lot of fun. We're going to meet a young lady. There's something more special than the keys that's on the key ring. It's a pendant from what I understand. And we're going to hear the story and what this pendant meant to her. It falls in the category of jewelry and again, a story attached to it like most rings have stories. Her pendant has a story, so we're going to hear it from her, find out why she's more concerned about the pendant than the key. She even said to me on the phone that she'd rather have lost her phone than her pendant. So we're going to meet her and hopefully be able to pull it out of the river with this magnet. And it's the Fraser River again. This is back-to-back searches of the Fraser, so evidently it's not too far from where I was last time, where I pulled out that beautiful diamond ring. So thank you everybody for watching. Let's see what's going to happen.
They were missing for 2 years.
Oh my God.
2 years.
So the keys were missing for 2 years.
2 years, and all of a sudden one day my son walked in holding them. Mom, I found your keys, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Wow.
Where were they? And he was like, they were in a coat pocket in the garage, and I was like, why the goodness did I put them in there?
It's amazing where they show up when they show up. We know this went down here, so the challenge we have is sticking the magnet
and that's
down.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought when I was here yesterday, I thought it was wood.
Wood would have been so much easier, but
so
it's
much
not impossible. We'll just move the dock and push it and drop it and push it and drop it and see if we can get it out of there.
But the connection is when I was, I think 3 or 4. I was living in England on my uncle's farm in Oxford, Bicester, and the ducklings on the farm fell down the cattle grids and were dying, and this really traumatized me. Like, I was really upset, so I devised this plan to save the ducklings at like 3 or 4 years old. So I got bowls in my room and a big box of Rice Krispies, and I snuck out my room it was nighttime, like dark. I know the moon was really full. I remember this night so vividly, even though I was so young, but I remember it.
Yeah.
And I led all the ducklings with the Rice Krispies, got them up 3 flights of stairs into the old farmhouse. It was like a 300-year-old farmhouse, up into the attic. But I didn't know, of course, at that age, that mother's ducks are extremely protective of their babies. So the mother duck was outside my room going flipping nutso.
Yeah.
So my mom was like, I think Sarah Jane's written all over this. So she came up to my room and she was like, sweetie, do you know why the mother duck's upset? And I was like, no. And you could literally hear cheeping in my room. Cheep, cheep, cheep all around me.
Oh, that's so cute.
So she pulls back the covers and 3 ducklings pluck out, like little baby one, like yellow ones.
Sure.
Little young ones. And she's like, honey, I'm going to ask you again. Do you know why the mother? And then I started crying apparently and was like, they're dying, I'm trying to help them and blah, blah, blah. So my grandfather used to tell that story like every year. He just loved that story about me and would say, oh, have you heard about Sarah and the ducklings? And everybody would be like, no.
Is this, may I guess the brass, is it brass?
Mm-hmm. So
pendant is a duck?
Yeah, it's like a little duckling. He used to call me princess.
Yeah.
So I saw this duck one day in a store, a little tiny duck with this little crown on it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get that.
That's awesome.
It reminds me of my grandpa.
So there's your connection right there.
That's my connection.
I love it.
So that's why I have
you have to get it.
Especially after it went missing for 2 years and my son found it.
Was that just recently too?
Yeah, like
wow.
When I just went home and said to him, Mommy lost the keys, he was like, I just found them for you. I was like, I know.
Well, you know what? We'll see what we can do. This is a problem here, you guys. We got to drop this beside a metal pole that this magnet is going to have a. Look at that. I can hardly even move it off of there.
I know.
It's going to be tough.
That's what I'm worried about.
But we'll give it a shot. That's all we can do. Thank you for the story. That's a great story. I love it. Yes!
Shut up!
How does that feel?
Look at how yucky it is, but there's my duck.
Oh my God, that is so cute. How does that feel?
So happy.
Oh
My
man.
keys are screwed, but that's okay.
Oh,
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
that's
Sorry.
okay. No, so happy for you. Wow.
Chris, thank you.
You're so welcome. It's so cool. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if you dry them off, they'll still work. I've had keys in water that you just get a blow dryer before you even try to press the buttons. Get a blow dryer, blow it off. I'm so happy for you. I love that we heard the story, and I love the fact that.
I'm crying. It's like ridiculous. It's just a stupid
No,
little
it's a reminder of your grandfather, and I get it. Every time you look at this beautiful duck, you were reminded. Here, I'm going to clean this for you.
Thank you.
Oh shoot!
No!
Oh my God! Just joking.
Oh my God! Oh, no! I can't.
Yeah, wash your hands. Check it out, you guys. That is so cute. Wow, I love hearing what things mean to people and what this meant to you to get it back. I'm so honored to get it back to you.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. How did you hear about the Ringfinders?
My little sister Allison, well, she's not my actual little sister, but I've known her since I fed her when she was 2 days old. So we've always said, and people always think we're sisters when we're together. They always say, "Are you guys sisters?" And we're always like, "No," but kind of are.
Yeah.
So when it happened, I remember her telling me about you, and I was like, immediately that it happened, I thought, I wonder if he would be interested in coming to help me get my keys.
My God, yeah.
So I texted her right away and said, she called me actually right away and said, I said, just text because I'm actually rowing with the kids and I don't have a pen. And so she texted me your information, and I called you right away when I think I either got home or even before I left. I can't remember.
Wow.
And
wow.
Yeah.
Well, and like
Chris, thank you.
Oh, you're
so
so
much.
welcome. And like I say, take this home. Don't push any buttons.
Okay.
Take it home and hit a blow dry on it for like 10 minutes. Blow dry it.
Okay.
If you have one.
Okay.
And or even leave it on the patio somewhere in direct sunlight.
Okay.
Let it all dry out. I wouldn't be surprised if it still works, because they do have a seal in them to keep them. Keep them from waterproof. So there's a possibility to still work. And I'm going to get a picture of your duck after in a second. Awesome. That's so fun. That didn't take long. That's called, you guys, that is magnet fishing. And I haven't shown a video of magnet fishing in a long time. I don't think I ever have, because usually searching for keys, but these keys had such a special meaning. It was really interesting to hear what it meant to her and the little duck. And I get the association with things and family members and loved ones. And it doesn't have to be gold or silver or platinum. It could be this little guy right there. That's so cool. It's nice to see how happy it made you.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
My God, my pleasure.
I can't believe I got it back.
I love the fact that you said he was your heart compass, your grandpa.
Yeah.
So what was his name?
Robert Hunter.
Robert Hunter. I bet you he was here with us today. Hey guys, that was a fun search. That was my first magnet fishing in a long time. And we were able to get that back to the young lady and hear her story and what those keys meant to her. Not so much the keys, it was the duck charm, the princess duck charm with the crown, meant the world to her. And she told me it was a heart connection to her grandfather. And it just meant, you heard her, what it was all about. I guessed before she even told me the charm was going to be a duck. And I was just honored to find it for her. What a lovely young lady. And what an amazing story. We do things for people that not only, jewelry, it could be keys, it could be cell phones. It's something that we enjoy doing. And I just love hearing the stories and what it means to people to get it back. And we got it back. So thank you for watching. Take care.